Let's go to a Sarah Palin clip. She was on Jay Leno. This ought to be good. Let's watch.
Now, the media has been critical of you. Now you are a member. You have joined the other side.
It's kind of full circle for me.
Yeah.
I had studied journalism, my college degree there in communications, and now I am back there wanting to build some trust back in our media. I think that the mainstream media is quite broken, and I think that there needs to be the fairness, the balance in there. That's why I joined Fox.
Okay. Fair enough.
Jay, those years ago that I studied journalism, it was all about the who, what, where, when, and why. It was not so much the opinion interjected in hard news stories. So I would like to see, in order to build trust in the media, because it is a cornerstone of our democracy, Americans deserve to have more of that factual
But you know what
fairness.
I mean, I'm always amazed that people feel, oh, you only watch, if you like, I just don't watch what I like.
Right.
I like to watch what other people like, just to get a feel for it. So
that is healthy and that's helpful, as long as there is not the opinion under the guise of hard news story, though. I think that there needs to be clear differentiation.
I know what...
Opinion under the guise of hard news? If you look up Fox News Channel in the dictionary, that's the definition. Okay. Leno, look, it's not his thing, but he's totally useless in this thing, okay? When he had Limbaugh on, Limbaugh steamrolled him. And it was total nonsense, lies, and obviously not challenged. At least when they go on Letterman, Letterman will throw a couple of jabs there that'll land. And he'll say, Letterman will say, hey, look, I'm don't know what I'm just saying, right? Leno, don't even do it, man. Don't even do it. But look, this is part of what people like about Leno, that he's a cream puff. And that he's not opinionated and he's not on one side or another. He's just a gelatinous talk show host that just like, okay, you're right, Farron Bell is Fox News. Okay, look, I don't want to get at him too much. He's doing his own thing, entertainment, and he doesn't know about this stuff. But I hate it when she gets away with stuff like that. Study journalism. You know, talk about studying journalism. You studied journalism, Sarah Palin, that's what you did? You remember she was a sports reporter. Not to say that sports reporters don't do journalism, but she was like, oh, today in high school lacrosse. She was in a tight, small town in Alaska. In high school lacrosse, it was 12-7. Studied journalism. And it goes on Fox News. You know what she does? We played so many of her clips from Fox News. She's basically running her 2012 campaign. She's doing every single point is against the Democrats and against Obama, and in favor of herself, of course, and conservative ideology. What part of that is fair and balanced? What part of that is hard news? What part of that is the who, what, where, why? It just drives me crazy when they say garbage like that and they get away with it. What am I going to do with you, Leno? You know what he should do, Leno? He should have like somebody, like wrestling, like in the old days, right? Leno's like, hey, you know what? We're going to have Sarah Palin on. It makes sense. She's a big figure. Going to get you good ratings. Totally sensible. A lot of people in the country like her. But then when it's time to interview her, be like, let me do this right now. Okay? Go old school WWF. And somebody, then you focus on the curtain, and the curtain pulls back, and it's like Bill Maher, or Ariana Huffington, or Michael Moore. Like, and they come out with like a 2x4. And then they sit down, and they're like, all right, Sarah, let's have an interview. Come on, how much fun would that be? Now, that'd be a talk show, okay? And Jay could go, well, I don't know much about this, so, I brought in Bill Maher, who was going to maul you. Or have an interesting conversation. I'm always thinking, man,